Amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the dance move right there, because that's why we played it for you. Because you know, so we always plug on, you understand, giving a hot. All right, guys, our first guest today on the show is a versatile Nigerian music lyricist, songwriter, and producer, poised to write a new chapter in the history of Nigerian music. A founding and former member of the pioneering Afro group duo, Mars and Barzini. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Barzini in the building! Welcome to the show. This all black drip today. How far are we going after?
Today I mean business.
Wow.
So when you wear black, you mean business?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get into business already.
Let's get to it.
Yes.
Let's get
So
to
we
it.
talk about the here. We talk about the group thingy and everything and how it doesn't even last. I mean, look at P Square. Thank God that they are back. So you want to tell us about, you know, the Maz and Barzini stuff and all that, and why you're here alone and why it is defunct. Like, you want to start from there.
I was hoping we could avoid this question.
Oh, wow, we won't.
Well,
We won't.
we would.
Okay, but I don't think there's, you know, a lot of people can attach conspiracy theories to it like this.
I can't hear you. And I mean, ask questions.
I was saying that, you know, a lot of people can attach conspiracy theories to it, like this happened, that happened, but in the end of it all, it's all about growth. Growth can happen for different people at different times in different directions, and I feel like that's more important than trying to force something that's not working.
Okay.
So
So it was working at the beginning.
it did, of course, it did work very well, very, very well.
So I just want to know, like, because somebody might be thinking, my friend and I, or my brother and I, let's just start something together.
Yeah.
Why did you think that it stopped working? Was there something that, or was it that somebody was not working at, or something?
No. I think fundamentally it's about growth, and growth is a positive thing in the end of it all. You understand? It's a positive thing. People like stories, people like conspiracy theories, so it's not sweet when you tell them that, oh, nothing happened. Oh, we're still guys, we still hang out, we still see each other, we still chill. That's not sweet. But when you tell them that we had a fight over a girl, you know, they appreciate that more because it's more salty. But nothing happened, we're cool.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's
now,
good to hear.
yeah, let's talk about Barzini, the solo artist.
Thank you so much.
So when you went solo, how was it, you know, transitioning from being known as Barzini, like Maz and Barzini, like
Yeah.
every time people see you, oh, where's Maz? And then you became a solo artist doing your own thing. How was that for you?
Even before Maz and Barzini, I've always been a solo artist. I had built, you know, some audience from my university days. I built a considerable amount of, you know, following from just being a solo artist. Then before Maz and Barzini, the people that know. So I don't think it was any different, and you know, so here we are. I don't think there's any difference.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, you've been on your own for quite some time, and you've been able to amass some knowledge, which brought about your podcast, the DIY Artist Podcast. So, tell me, why? Why did you decide that you wanted to do a podcast that, I mean, that teaches people how to?
When I came back to the scene, in 2019, I took a break. When I came back to the scene in 2020, I started putting out music and, you know, just actively doing stuff by myself. And I saw a lot of younger artists, a lot of people that, you know, had looked up to us, as Maz and Barzini look up to me. They were asking a lot of questions like, okay, how do you do this? And for me, these things are basic things, you understand? These are basic things that every independent artist should be able to do for themselves. So I just felt like, you know, we should start the podcast and, you know, make it like a platform for people to kick knowledge, and that's what it is.
How's the podcast doing?
We're preparing for the season 2 now. Season 2, yeah.
So, all right, now let's talk about, you know, different things that you do, songwriting, being an artist as a whole, and all that. So in Nigeria, it is one thing that, you know, people just like to be like a potpourri of like everything, like they just do everything. You see an artist writing songs, singing, doing everything, having a record label.
Producing?
Like
too,
doing
yeah.
everything, and they say that they're vast, which is okay. Like you can have so many talents, right?
Yeah.
But then in other climes, just to be able to focus on one thing, they actually give jobs to other people and they pay for it.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think that Nigeria is growing with everything? Like we're going global. Do you think we're growing in that sense? That is there structure to things or something? You want to talk about that?
First of all, I think it's inevitable for the creative in this day and age to be, I think it's inevitable that a creative will be versatile, you understand? Information is free, it's out there. And if you're not learning, you're not growing.
Yeah,
sure. So the more stuff you can do, the more opportunities will come to your table, the more you can make, good use of those opportunities. So I think it's a positive thing if you think about it that way. Then as far as, what's the second question again?
It's just one question. I just said that the structure, like, in other climes compared to here, because of course other people too can write, but then they will just pay for it.
Yes. That being said, as much as it's a good thing to be versatile, it's still very important that you recognize when you need specialization in anything that you're doing. So, because you're versatile, let me say you go record song, shoot the video. Nah, have knowledge of all these things, you understand? Be able to do the one you can do for yourself, but there are times when you need people to step in. People cannot build empires or build things that will outlast them if they don't rely on other people.
Word.
So, yeah.
All right, so we'll go on this music break. And of course, the Barzini is here with us in the studio. Stay tuned.
Was that Yoruba or something? You know what? Wait, hold that thought. Welcome back. We still have Barzini with us right here on the show. So I was getting some hints of Yoruba and some mix and match. And what was that? What inspired that song?
The day I was recording it, there was somebody in the house, and the person was extremely fine.
Okay.
What's her name?
Extremely fine. No, that's private information.
Okay.
But yeah, so she was in the house, and the producer played the chords, and we were talking about this book. I don't know if you know the popular book, The Beautiful Ones Are Not Yet Born.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So we're talking about the book.
But then they came to the conclusion that the beautiful ones are born.
I've been born. You don't say one at that moment.
Say, how come? They say the beautiful ones are not yet born, but how come I have one in my house right now?
Ooh, hey, punchline.
My sister, leave that conversation. But yeah, so that's how the song came about. Very simple.
So is she aware, by any chance, that...
Yeah.
I do my best to remind her every time I see her.
Oh, my God.
So it's the way it's blushing for me, because...
So the thing is still ongoing, like...
I did not say there was a thing.
Okay, so let's talk about your music. So last year, every month, you used to drop a song, and then you didn't do that anymore. What happened?
No, I'm still... Okay, last year, I set out to... It was a project I called Barzini Music Monthly. I said I was going to do it for 1 year. For me, it was a test of consistency and, hard work. Just put it out there. So we did that, and it was complete by the grace of God. We had some, really nice features. We had Nigerian was on one of the records, Mr. Raw actually, and Two Shots. You know Two Shots?
Yeah.
See that day.
He hasn't been on the record.
He doesn't.
For over 15 years now, he hasn't been on the record. Then he heard the song, and he was like, yo, I want to be on this. And
Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking about that, who would you like to feature?
I think straight up Burna Boy. Yeah.
He didn't even think about it.
Straight off.
He didn't even think about
The
it.
way people want to feature Burna Boy, Sha. I hope that there will still be something remaining for all of us. But this time I won't feature.
You don't drop singles.
Yes, so.
Burna Boy is an amazing musician.
Yeah, that's
Amazing
right.
musician.
That's right.
So yeah, he's worth every.
What is one song you wish you were the one that had
That sang it,
A Nigerian song?
Yeah, Nigerian song. Like that you absolutely love, you're just like, how did this not come?
I think Two-Face Ole.
Yeah.
Why?
That song speaks to me in a very different way.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's a very nice song. And it's a classic now, so.
All right, so to your fans and those that are falling in love with you now that they've seen Beautiful on the video, what should we expect from you, music-wise, tech-wise?
Oh.
Yes. We didn't even, no, before you tell us that. So tell us about tech. I've been seeing a couple of things. You've been involved in tech here and there. Apart from music, what else do you do?
Like you said, I'm getting into the tech space. And last year, I was invited to host a tech summit at Eco Innovation Center. So, and that was nice because I'm fun. See, I'm a cool guy. I'm a really cool guy. So yeah, people loved it, and so I'm getting into that community, and there's a lot of things in the works too that we're putting together for this year. But musically, this year, I'm dropping my 3rd studio album. Yes, and it's titled Office Hours. Because,
okay.
I like to think I take this music very seriously. Like my day job, the same way you guys come out here.
I like it.
Nice.
So I take it very seriously, like my day job. I wake up, I dedicate some hours to it, and so my next album is titled Office Hours.
That is actually
like the way
very
you were
well
very
thought
excited
out.
about it, talking about
Very
like office hours.
Yeah, we look forward to that one.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Barzini, for coming to spend our own office hours with us.
Office meets office.
All right, guys, we're going to go on a quick break, and we will be back with Social Bill.